Hi, everybody. It is the last day of our Ketchum in Cannes series. I'm here with Cheryll Forsatz, Chief Client Officer at Ketchum, who is, despite the fact that we've known each other for, well, I'm not going to embarrass you, but a long time, here for the first time in Cannes.
Yes.
And so I'm really interested in what the experience was like as a first-timer.
It is overwhelming, but positively overwhelming. Just like all the people that are here, hungry for inspiration, hungry to see where creativity happens, just coming out of the hotel or going into the Palais, you see drones and drones of people coming out just hungry for information and for intel and just information. It's amazing to me.
So what did you personally enjoy the most?
I think it's hearing all the work. So you hear the case studies and the examples that people have. Was amazing. Just meeting colleagues that I have not seen. Someone told me you're going to run into everybody. So from walks of life, just you and I have known each other for many, many years. There are people that I've seen at the beginning of my career now that I have not seen in forever. That we descend here. I'm coming from New York, and I see everyone here at Cannes. It is an amazing get-together.
One of the things that I always find amazing is that people who live in the same city that I do are like, hey, we're going to be in Cannes at the same time, let's get together. I'm like, we could do that but it's a different experience, right?
I just did that. A girlfriend of mine, our husbands are best friends. We actually went to high school together. We've not seen each other, I think, for a couple of months, and we descended here. I'm like, how do we, two Jersey girls are in Cannes together? It was very, very funny. But yes, that's true.
So what about the work? How exciting and or inspiring was the work, and how did you sort of go about immersing yourself in what you saw here?
So the part that was very interesting to me when someone says, like, what is the, surprising, all this work is featured and showcased in a basement. Like, it's the belly of the building. I thought that was really, really interesting that you're walking through. It's like a museum. But again, it is in this basement of a building that you're going in on posters. I felt like I was in school. Like, you see all these posters and it's, here's the business challenge, here's, what they did and the results. So I thought that was fascinating. But the work, that they're solving big problems. But then you see fun, consumer brands getting their spotlight too. I thought that was great.
So was there one particular piece of work or one or two particular pieces of work that really excited you?
I think the ones that are solving problems, I think, are great. The ones where brands are having fun with themselves and hijacking culture and going into those cultural moments, I think, are real fun. I think, again, it's amazing to me that whether it is reproductive rights or poverty or voting issues or abortion, I think these are issues that I think it surprised me and inspiring that PR or creative are solving these issues.
Yeah, the interesting thing about that is that they're definitely not as prominent as they were 3 or 4 years ago when everything was cause related, everything was purpose driven. And now there's a bit more of a mix in the terms of what is getting recognized here. But all of that societally important work is still out there and it's still being done, and there's huge variances from market to market. Some of the work from what I would think of as developing countries is in a lot of ways bolder and braver than what we're seeing from larger economies. I
think that's the one in India, right? The one with the lottery. I think that's the one that struck me. But that's a business, it was a true issue, not necessarily let's do a philanthropic topic. It was really solving a societal issue, to your point.
Right. Was there anything that surprised you?
No, I was talking with colleagues, and I think we were talking about this. Everyone is here to be inspired by the creativity. Like, we hear speakers, be brave, take risk. It's collaborative. But then I think it's very interesting that it's one agency that takes the credit to win for a winning idea when you know that it is, creativity is a team sport. There are all these people. Yes, maybe one agency came up with the idea, but in order to bring it to fruition, it is a whole entire team. It's, football, like American football. Yes, the quarterback may have gotten the winning goal, but it is a whole entire team that celebrates the win. So that's the part that I thought was very interesting.
Yeah. Anything disappoint you?
That.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. Are you planning on coming back?
I hope so.
Anything you'll do differently next time?
Win more.
Oh, that's honest. Okay. Thanks, Cheryl.
You're
That was
welcome.
great.
Great seeing you.
Yeah, likewise.